Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from, and real quick before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel, so thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now, really the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, this time, I'm actually not that sleepy for patch notes. I did end up waking up to them, but you know what's funny, I looked at my phone, and I fell asleep 9 minutes before they came out, weirdly enough. Because I remember I fell asleep at around 11:40. They came out at 12:09. So, you know, kind of bad timing, but hey, I'm still here, ready to go surprisingly, looking at a bright ring light, and not that affected. Maybe I'm becoming more of a better CC, who knows? But all that yapping out the way, let's get started. So let me scoot on over, and let's put it on screen right here. And as always, we are at the patch notes for December 4th. Commanders, the servers will be offline on December 4th, and it is going to be a nighttime maintenance update. Looking like to be 7 hours. Hopefully there are no delays. With this update though, Nayuta and Soline are being added to the mold, so that's great. Good to know. So hopefully if you're waiting for Nayuta to come out before you start pulling, hopefully you end up getting lucky now. And then major updates for new Nikkes, SSR Diesel Winter Suites. SSR Diesel Winter Suites, the AZX attendant whose unique singing wows her passengers, joins the limited time recruitment. She is an attacker who boosts her own sustained damage to deliver attacks. Upon activation of her burst skill, she deals sustained damage to multiple enemies. So we are still trying to bring back sustain. Who knows, it's always a hit or miss. Hopefully this time we nail it. I honestly don't know. Attacker, rocket launcher, even though that looks like an AR, but hey, it is what it is. Code Fire and Elysian. She is going to be the first character that you can get after the maintenance. Grid is going to be the following week, 4%, 2%, but it is limited, so do keep that in mind. Now, Brid, Silent Track, an engineer who likes to unwind with a cup of coffee, joins the limited time recruitment. She is a supporter who grants bonus effects when attacking wind code enemies. Upon activation of her burst skill, she significantly boosts the attack capabilities of all ally units. She's a supporter, shotgun, fire, and Elysian. She's going to be the following week on the 11th through the 31st. And I kind of like the almost difference between having a winter event and having fire units, like that opposite effect. I think that's kind of cute. That probably wasn't on purpose or anything, or maybe it was, I don't know. Like kind of like roasting by the campfire in a nice like winter area, I don't know. I just think that's cute, I don't know. Call me a weirdo, like fuck me. But 4%, 2%, and it's going to be limited as well. Alongside these units though, we are getting the rerun of SSR Maiden Ice Rose and Guillotine Winter Slayer. So for any new commanders or old commanders who wanted to try to finish out that MLB or even get a copy this time, now it's going to be your chance to go for it, so that's awesome to see. Same 4%, 2%, they're all going to be added to the Union shooting range for you to try. And then with new costumes, limited time costume for Blanc Fortune Express, the Lucky Train is departing. Get the Blanc Fortune Express with full VO, burst skills, cutscene, standing pose, and SD special motion from the costume gacha. Honestly, wish Noir got something, because it looks like those supposed leaks that were going around might be false, because the limited time costume is for Bready Frost Bite, a sweet but icy bite that will make your brain freeze. Good. If Crust ended up getting something instead of Bready, I'd freak the fuck out, respectfully, because I know I'd be picking it up, because it is an event pass, and this time it has some full VO with it. So Bready gets something. Noir is just going to be dealing with the scraps that she always gets from Blanc. It is what it is, dude. It's tough being a Noir fan out here. Now with that little sadness out the way, we do have a limited time costume rerun. We have some costume reruns that came out from last Christmas with Vesti Archmage and Volume Beat the Gun. The Volume skin does look really nice. Vesti's is like a chill kind of like D&D looking mage character, and it's her old version. And Emma's is the OG Santa Claus outfit that still looks nice. So pick those up if you are interested. New events, the fully voiced Christmas story event, Terminus ticket. After getting a ticket from Soline, Nora at last boards the AZX to reach the surface. Nora has finally achieved her lifelong wish, but when she reaches the surface, something unexpected occurs. To help Nora, Diesel and Brid reroute to the final stop, the place Nora has always wanted to go the most. Event duration from December 4th to the 30th, explore the Terminus ticket map, explore various activities, search the map, get gems, usual, and alongside all of this, SR Nikke Neve is going to be in the event shop, so you will be able to pick her up. So for people who were excited for her, you can get her back. You know, she's not that great as an SR, but, you know, they are a little bit better than most of the other SRs, I feel like. That being said, you know, SRs are just kind of whatever in the game, but still looks nice. Maybe one day we'll see an SSR. Who knows? This is going to be a 2-part story event that's fully voiced with a winter animation coming up after you finish the last stage of Story Part 2 Normal. So that's pretty cool to see. And then we also get a minigame, AZX Service Time. The Infinity Rail Squad will serve exactly 10 meals to the passengers of AZX. Try your hand at this puzzle game when you need to make the total exactly 10. Sounds interesting. And then for the archives being updated, we are actually getting the last winter event, Ice Dragon Saga, so if you want to watch that, see if you want to pull for the other characters, go for it. And we're getting a 21-day login event with advanced recruit vouchers, train pamphlet, full birthday weekend. Outpost is being decked out in a winter-themed event. The usual Union Raid coordinated operation, solo raid, champion arena, but an interesting one, scenario storyline added. We added a new storyline that lets you watch through the stories that make up the larger storyline, including those from the main story, event stories, side stories, and messages stories. Can now be sorted and viewed by chronological or update order, or making them easier to enjoy. That's pretty cool. I know some people are interested to see like where some of this stuff takes place in the timeline. Some are more easier to pin down than the others. So this might be a cool indicator to confirm some stuff for the community. I think that's nice. I'm going to definitely look at it just out of curiosity. Added the minigame Dragon Dungeon Run to the arcade. So the arcade is being added with the cute little minigame that was a part of last year's winter event. Added the new profile cards, titles and everything, commodities, stuff like that. So wonder how that Brady skin is going to look. But other than that, that's pretty cut and clear. I can't really say much really about the actual character kits. The preview's kind of interested. Wonder how that sustain is going to go. Who knows? We'll definitely have to see though, because it's always going to be a hit or miss, man. So hopefully they can cook something up. I am glad that it's something like fire though. I think that's cool. And Elysian could use some bigger W's too. Even better. We'll see. But do let me know what your thoughts are on this patch. What are you excited for? Are you interested in anything? Are you still going to be pulling in any of the skins interested in? Let me know. But that is going to be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.